Alright guys, this morning I got breakfast. This morning I got some eggs and sausage. Eggs and sausage, and then whatever I do with two eggs like that is I just pour the egg into the skillet, then I pour another egg onto it, put some butter in there, and your eggs will stick together. That's how you can have double eggs. But we're toasting the bagels right now. And getting them nice and toasted. I'm gonna take my bagels back into my room. And I always save these. So that way it can be fresh. Gotta make sure to keep my finger off that sensitive button. The button is very sensitive. That back there. I gotta get some Kleenex for my nose. Put this back in there. Wash rag. So I hang dry my wash rags on my I'll do them outside, make sure it's still wet. So just hang dry my wash rags on my clothes rack here. And those runs like a water hose. The snot rag's okay, but take the snot rag. I'm gonna wash my clothes later on. I always gotta wash my clothes. All ready. Just going swimming. See if that one do something, Josh. Is Josh when he's like this? Oh. That's his problem. That's his problem. He should have never even been like that. He's a kid. He's gonna be traumatized by things. He's 10 years old. He's gonna be traumatized by stuff. You can't treat a kid like that when she's that young. Alright guys, let's get that subject. We got this burrito toasting right now. I don't want to burn it. I want to make sure that it's just perfect amount of color, because sometimes these bagels come out pretty bad. They get burnt. Plate for bagels. Not too bad. Okay. These dishes, some of them are wet. I always like to hand dry them if I can. I wouldn't do this sausage. I cut up the eggs with a knife. The sausage there, that there, 4 eggs of sausage. Okay, there's the egg, which, I mean, I try not to put too much eggs on there. Or sausage. So I was wanting to do that idea, cut them up and smash them up, but it is what it is. Can't get what you want all the time. So that's that. And it looks like a couple of pepper on there, some pepper on the eggs. That's the end of the video, guys. Breakfast this morning. I was trying to make up some eggs and sausage or some biscuits. You know, because biscuits, I love biscuits, but I gotta use them for other stuff. I'm gonna come up with this idea. I'm gonna take the biscuit dough and flatten it out on the pan, glass pan, and put hot dogs over it, and put another blanket of biscuits over that. Which is gonna be a different idea. Perfect. Perfect amount of crunchiness and toastiness. Good size enough bagel to put about 3 sausages in there after egg. And put some ketchup in there too. The ketchup that I buy though is the good ketchup. I don't really buy cheap stuff. I do sometimes, but this ketchup, this Heinz tomato ketchup, that's the shit right there. Shake that bottle up. I always shake my bottle up to make sure it don't get too runny. That ketchup gets runny, gets nasty. So we put some ketchup on that, and then complete the breakfast. Shake it like that. Come out much more better. And I try to clean up my ketchup. You know, it's the thing about ketchup is it can get messy. It can get really messy. Okay, here we go. Some mornings I'm like, I need some breakfast in the morning. Hungry for breakfast. Sometimes I, just need to make some breakfast, eat a little bit of calories in the morning because I take big poops in the morning. I mean, I eat a lot before I go to bed, but start eating potato or peanut butter crackers before I go to bed. It's just hard for me to just fall asleep. That's why I'll eat a burrito or two. Eat before I go to bed. Eat a little bit harder before I go to bed. Always helps me fall asleep. I'm just so used to it, I guess. Add some tea. Add a little bit of calories, a little bit of sugar. Okay. Bagels are really good to have. I like the bagels, like the blueberry bagels. Let's say this egg and the sausage is for like the container. Let's always has a container. Get your sausages in there. I always have leftovers. But you gotta have containers. Put your leftovers in. Otherwise, you're just gonna freaking eat it. Throw it away. And it's just gonna sit there and get warmed up. Put the ketchup back. Alright, that's the end of the breakfast video. The different ideas for breakfast and sausage, but just coming up with, of course, it may not be the same food I make. You know, sometimes breakfast is just the same sausage and eggs, but like I said, there's someone that knew, somebody knew that just made a channel. Videos go everywhere. There's people everywhere in the world that watch my videos, but you know, let's say that you've already watched this kind of video before, but then there's some other people that have made a new YouTube account and hasn't even subscribed to my channel yet. So that's why I do these videos, because I couldn't do the video, but I was just like, you know, thinking of like doing something different, but gotta do what you can. Sometimes you ain't got everything. I'm just gonna finish this, and then that'll be the end of the video. 12 minutes in. But you see, the way that I cook my eggs and sausage, it's a lovely looking sausage and eggs. And I'm trying to burn my stuff. I gotta keep my stuff nice and look good looking. It looks delicious because I cook my food to perfection. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. I got raviolis. Some raviolis. My dad bought some fish. Got some fish sticks. And onion rings. And if you guys do got bread, I would probably put it in the freezer. Like, get nice and fresh. Keep it nice and fresh for a couple months or so. And I got raviolis. Let's see. I got the beef raviolis. I love the toast raviolis. I'm not a fan of the boiled raviolis. I mean, they're okay, but you just gotta, and now I got some burritos. I get no sauce. I can use pasta sauce with those raviolis. Oh, I forgot to show you guys these. You can use these eventually egg roll wrappers. You just thaw them out, then you can put whatever you want in there. I mean, ground meat, cilantro, some vegetables in there. Pretty much like, you know, pieces of chicken. That's an idea to have. You go to the store and you buy your frozen chicken, boneless chicken, and you cut it up. Make sure that it's cooked. The chicken is cooked separately. Just like whenever I made those chicken Alfredo, a fettuccine chicken Alfredo, which that requires you to buy chicken. You just gotta cut the chicken up and then cut it up really good and then cook it. Make sure it's cooking. Because a lot of things are separate from other stuff that you put to it, because that's like whenever I make the burritos, the homemade burritos, I gotta boil the kidney beans, I gotta boil the rice, I gotta cook the ground meat, drain the ground meat out, wash the ground meat, and then plus I have the tortilla shells I'm cooking. Yep. Alright, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Don't forget to click. Peace out, guys.